It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Batting second, the right fielder, for 13, Austin Slater.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Donovan.
Digging in, Donovan Solano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
Ball, 1 strike.
Slater, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners off for second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Now the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Giants leave 1. It's the Giants 0. Dodgers stepping in next. You're watching NL West action on MLB Network. Kevin Gausman is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, as he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles, it's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
Justin Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Masabe has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brett Taylor.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the boys in blue.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's Mookie Betts. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's hitting .429, and of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Will Smith. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Wilmer Flores, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping up now, Mike Yastrzemski. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Pitch on the way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Cody Bellinger.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Max Muncy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1. Gaussman uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Digging in, Gavin Lux. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Two out, nobody on. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ripped on the ground to first. Belt has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Stepping into the box, Alex Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alex Dickerson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And this will be fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled off. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Hit in the air to right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Basabe.
Striding in, Luis Basabe. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering.
Helpful.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now back
at the plate, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-3 San Francisco. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ready on 1-2.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Taylor.
And the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready to take his hacks again, Corey Seager, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and one now to Mookie. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Three and one. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Into the box now, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fouled away. Two out, bases loaded. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson on his horse. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
With the sacks full right there, it's kind of unfortunate to hit the ball that well and see it bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. All 3 runs might have scored if that ball stayed in the ballpark. Instead, they'll have to just settle for 2 for right now.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Fouled off. Three runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 6-4. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Evan Longoria. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Down 1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's out.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains steady at 6-4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
Bottom of the inning now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 1-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
A high fastball is in there. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here now the 2-2. Popped high in the air. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And another foul ball. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Caleb Berriger answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Caleb Berriger.
Standing in now, Will Smith. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. LA's on top, 7-4. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat. This pitch is popped up. Kershaw in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Basabe.
Now batting, Luis Basabe. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Austin Slater, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. So here's Cody Bellinger, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Berriger, a 25-year-old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Max Muncy is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but there to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Max Muncy's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Too high.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now here's the pitch. Gavin Lux is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's finally over for a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's set and the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Donovan Solano. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Donovan Solano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's a pop-up now. Barehanded at his knees. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Taylor.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They hold a 7-4 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Taylor. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Scott Alexander. Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
In now, Alex Dickerson. Popped him up. Muncy moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
At the plate, Buster Posey. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready once again, Luis Basabe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Nice play by the first baseman right there on a dive, and have the wherewithal to get up and cut the lead runner down. Terrific play.
Pedro Baez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Austin Slater will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Baez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 2 out here and a runner at second. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And it's fouled away.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 5. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Musabe will wait on it. And very quickly, one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey's got it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Up next to the Dodgers.
In now, Will Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike.
One strike.
The 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. Three-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Tyler Beatty is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day. Gavin Lux will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, back out play.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Striding in once again, Donovan Solano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A runner at first with no outs here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
2-2. Yeah.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. First offering on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1-2.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers out in front 10-5. Here's Jock Peterson now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Jock Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's good.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Digging in once again, Justin Turner, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Runners on first with 1 down. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's Corey Seager. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0. A bullet to first base.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Line toward the gap in left center. Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
Leading off for the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike here for the Giants. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Los Angeles scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Clayton Kershaw gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kevin Gausman was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Kevin Gausman. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.